This channel is supported by my online fishing courses at saltstrong.com/Skinner, as well as my books, and you can learn more about the books at johnskinnerfishing.com and on Amazon. Yeah, good morning from Southwest Florida. Yeah, it's cold all the time. I don't know what to say. I've moved way upriver, try to get into some warmer water. Gonna go for tarpon. This is either going to be a complete loser because they're shut down, they're not eating, or it could be very good because they've all moved into the same place. I have no idea. I'm going to try. My facial expressions, I'm seeing bait on top that I don't normally see. So that's interesting. Let's see what happens. So one thing that's going to be obviously tough is seeing them. And seeing them is really kind of important to me, but you know, I know the general areas, so the good thing is I think I've got a feeling that, you know, if I do this for 90 minutes and don't see something encouraging or don't feel this drives me out of my mind, that these things, they come right up to you. Please just go away. You're really big. You could knock me over. So I'm carrying minimal gear. I've got everything leashed, and it's because of these guys. I mean, I've made one cast. I've already got one like right next to me, checking me out. I think people must give them water or something. I don't get why they find this craft, you know, worth checking out. Oh, something. Maybe catfish. Yeah, it's a catfish, so which makes me wonder, should I cut it up and put it out? I think I'm gonna do that. See, I just hit the freaking manatee. Alright, so I never do this. This is kind of a desperation thing. I did come prepared. Boy, I only made, I think I made 2 casts. Look at this. I mean, the freaking manatee, he's like right by the thing. And that's a topsail cat, which I hear are good for tarpon. Yeah, regular followers of my channel will know that I don't use bait. You know, I use only artificials. However, a couple of my viewers have suggested for this area giving this a try, and the reason I'm going to do it is I would love to hook up one of the really big ones, the 100 plus, 150 plus pounders, on heavier gear. So I've got a rod with 65 braid, 80 leader, good size circle hook, and hey, I'm going to put a chunk out while I do the usual thing. Cast the soft plastic that I normally use. Why not? You know, I spend a lot of time, you know, sitting there casting. Why not have a second chance out there? So, all right, well, you know, I'll give it a shot. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I will have links to all of the gear in the video description. I got 2 manatees here. Get out of here. So I have a rag in the front that I use. Well, it used to be bright green, and I use it as a flag. I have a different one now. It's like when I'm on the highway. But anyway, but I use it to drag the kayak. It's been on there for literally years. And I don't know, did it get wet overnight? So it's got fresh water in it. So they're sucking on the rag. You know, it's just like, I think that's what's happening. You know, I don't know. I have no clue. Of course, you know, the prop spinning, I'm in spot lock. Stop it. Oh, I just saw a tarpon. Okay, that's interesting. Did I just see another one? What's that? Yeah, that's probably a manatee. Anyway, alright. Now, I can't say those are big tarpon. I'm not going to be fussy. Gosh, I wish these guys would leave me alone. They're not going to leave me alone. What was that? You know, you got catfish in here that hit. Oh my God. Well, that answers that question. So I beefed up the gear a little bit. This is not the usual red rod that I use. This is a dark matter psychedelic. It's the next step up, and I've got a Tsunami Saltex 2 3000 on there. 30 braid, 50 liter, as opposed to what I normally use, 20 braid, 40 liter on the dark matter Skinner rod. But I got to tell you, that dark matter Skinner rod, the red one, I survived over 50 jumps in a row with that. For whatever reason, first of all, it puts perfect action on this lure, which is just an 1/8 ounce swim bait hook and that small soft plastic Zoom fluke. And it just, for whatever reason, I seem to hook them up well. I survived the jumps. Hey, at least I hooked one with this rod. Would have been nice to keep them on longer. And I beefed up because there's some really, really big ones in here, and I did hook one a couple weeks ago, and would certainly like to hook one with a little heavier tackle.
stop it.
Yeah, I'm definitely worried that they could very accidentally knock me over. And now they're pulling on that rag, so I'm going to try and get my tip underneath there and fix it. Anybody who's kayak fished knows to get all the way up to the bow, for me to get up there and get my hand on that, yeah, I'm not going to attempt that, especially with the manatees under me. Yeah. So I'm going to move. I figure the prop is turning all the time anyway for spot lock, so I'm just going to turn it off, turn it around, and try to back out slowly. I don't obviously want to hit one of them. I moved, they followed. Now they've turned the yak around. I've still got that bait rod out there too, so I've got to figure this out here. All right, and I've made a substantial enough move that I don't have them near me right now. Fish is a lot larger than it looks on video, so I'm going to switch over to the heavier rod. Besides breaking the leader, he's throwing the lure. Watch it go way up in the air. It's right up above the horizon in the freeze frame. So I lost him two ways there. Let's watch this from the other angle, so you'll get to see the retrieve speed. Let me say something about that leader break. So that was 50 leader. I always fish 40 here on the other red rod. The only time I broke the 40 was when I had that really big one on a couple weeks ago, and I said, all right, I'm gonna I'm gonna end this, and I just grabbed the spool, and ended up breaking the leader. But all right, so that's two big fish I've lost now, trying to beef up the tackle a little bit. All right, so this is about an hour later. Really didn't see much after that, and the winds dropped off a little bit. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, watch well ahead of the yak about 11 o'clock. Just saw it come up right here, right here. Look at this, here's the bubbles. Come on, man. Come on, hit this. First time I've had one to cast at. Come on. You can do it. Gives me some hope. There's the bubbles. Son of a gun's right over there. He's right there. Come on, eat that. Come on. That's the kind of fish that hits. Damn it. All right, so that was a tarpon because you can see the boil. Sometimes you get a hit and it's a bump, man. You don't know. It could be catfish, could be a tarpon, but when you see the big boil afterwards, well, it's a tarpon. Notice I'm using the beefed up rod again. I am happy to be getting hits on this. Oh. All right, it's taking a little longer for the boil to show, but it showed right there. All right, I'm going to switch rods. Hey, note I've still got that catfish chunk out there, that catfish tail. This time it's back farther. It's suspended on a cork about, I don't know, 4 feet below the surface. Just not getting any hits on it, and getting all the hits on the artificial, which actually makes me happy. Oh, it's such a manageable size. It's a size I like. Oh, yes. Oh, all right. All right, dropped them on that rod too. One of those days, I guess. Hey, at least I had them on longer. Got through a couple of jumps. But then I sat on this for quite some time. Did not see another one come up. All right, so, but I am going to see something here, and I'm going to chase it down. I don't know what this is up here. Honestly, from a distance, they look like small tarpon, but I don't know. But it's like they're feeding. I don't want to call it blitzing, but they're fish. They seem semi-aggressive. I don't know. They're moving. And I think they're right there. What, did I get boiled on that? Oh, those are small tarpon. I mean, that one I saw clearly. Oh, that's not small. That may not be small. Or it may be small. I don't think it's small. Oh, what I got here? He's got weight. That's kind of a cool size. I've not caught them this size. That's cool. Hey, I'm not catching anything, man. This is a fun catch if I get them. It's already a fun catch for the jumps, right? He's not tiny. Kind of a fun size. I've not caught them this size. Caught really tiny ones in a ditch, but here I've only had them Pretty decent ones. It's not a bad fish. Yeah, maybe it's bigger than I think it is. Actually, it's a cool size. I think I can. I'm actually worried about the exposed hook. That's the problem. And you know he's gonna want to jump again. Just trying not to get this hook in my finger. So there you go. That's a cool fish. Nothing wrong with that catch. All right, look at you going. So you're not allowed to remove tarpon from the water if they're over 40 inches, and that's not over 40 inches. All right, I'm going to revive him using the kayak. Just drag him along, make sure he's going to get a good release. He's in good shape. Not a very extended. Oh, yeah, he wants to go. Yeah, that's a cool fish. There you go. I'm happy with that. Hey, not a big one, kind of a consolation fish, but some cool visuals on this trip for sure. All right, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe, hit that notification bell. Check out my online courses at saltstrong.com/Skinner. And don't forget my books, and you can learn more about the books at johnskinnerfishing.com and on Amazon.